beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Igbe here. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I am back with new remote job leads, and we are focusing on multiple roles within this video. We have part-time opportunity, we have an opportunity with United Airlines. Before we get to the leads for today, I want to take a moment and just appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. We're close to 5,000 subscribers now. Yay. So thank you guys so much. For those that are encountering my video for the first time, do not be a stranger. Hit the subscribe button and join the family. On this platform, I provide unique remote job leads that you can apply to directly within the organization's website. Let's dive into today's opportunity. The first role we are going to be exploring is with this organization called Lowenstein and Sandler. It's a remote opportunity and it is a part-time timekeeping clerk opportunity. It is open and accepting application right now. This organization is a law firm in the United States and they are looking for a timekeeping clerk. Let's talk a little bit more about this opportunity. The timekeeping clerk serves in the capacity to assist with various timekeeping functions. Specifically, the individual will assist timekeepers with data entry. So this is a data entry opportunity and it is part-time. I know I've gotten a lot of feedback about part-time opportunities that people can potentially add to full-time roles. So this will be one of those. This individual is required to be detail-oriented, basic math, and be familiar with computer accounting applications, Microsoft Office applications as well. So Excel will come into play here, Word, Outlook, and so forth. So with this opportunity, the essentials of the job, right? You're going to be reviewing time entries provided by timekeepers to ensure consistency and accuracy. You are also going to be performing basic math and splitting time entries to ensure that accuracy is being reflected in those numbers and so forth. So what are the skills that they are requiring? They're asking for high school diploma. If you have an associate's degree, that's great, but if you have a high school diploma, that is fine as well. They want somebody who is detail oriented with numbers, accurate with data entry, familiar with computerized accounting applications, someone who is knowledgeable in spreadsheets, someone who can work independently, and so forth. Again, this is remote and flexible hours, so part-time, approximately 20 hours per week. And from research, the salary for this type of opportunity usually range between $19 to about $22 per hour. So that's typically the range. The next opportunity is with Mayo Clinic. So Mayo Clinic is looking for a senior representative revenue cycle, senior representative for revenue cycle. This is a fully remote opportunity. And with this opportunity, you are going to be working with the revenue cycle team. You're going to be responsible for ensuring accuracy of different payment services that occur within Mayo Clinic services. You're going to be responsible for the different revenue cycle activities, such as making sure that you are reviewing claim processes, comprehensive interpretation and understanding of different payer contracts, making sure that the model with industry standards. You are going to be responsible for, decision making into any responsibilities that have to do with complex type of issues, payer policies, and things like that. So this role is more on the senior level side, but one of the things that I particularly liked about this role is that even though it's a senior level, they are really not asking for a whole lot. This is also another data entry role because you are not going to be on the phone. It's a non-telephonic role. You are going to be primarily dealing with data, dealing with numbers, kind of reviewing data sets to ensure accuracy of those data and tying those back into different respective contracts that have been assigned to you as an individual working in this department. It talks about it further here. You are going to be interpreting data, drawing conclusions, reviewing findings, and providing recommendations for improvements. So that is a big part of this role. Qualifications. They're asking for high school diploma or GED. Associate's degree or higher is preferred, but it's not required. Okay. So minimum of 5 years of relevant healthcare experience, medical billing, financial clearance, or denial management experience, or bachelor's degree and minimum of 1 year of relevant healthcare, medical, again, financial clearance, denial experience, management experience is required. So let's break it down a little bit more. So they're saying if you have a high school diploma or GED, you can apply, but they're asking for 5 years experience, okay? And then if you have more than high school diploma, such as a bachelor's degree, they are only asking for 1 year of relevant healthcare experience. Okay. So now, other skills that you're looking for: excellent written and verbal communication skills. That is English, including proper phone etiquette. You're going to be communicating with other leaders within the organization. They want to make sure that you have strong written and verbal communication skills. You're going to be emailing back and forth with different people within the organization. That is essential to do that. They're also talking about financial and mathematical competencies are essential. Analytical problem solving skills, decision making skills are also essential. You want to make sure you know how to use computers, like keyboarding skills and so forth. All of that becomes relevant within this position. So if we go further, the salary or the compensation is between $27 and $37 per hour. That's actually very high as well. So the starting minimum you can get for this role is $27.41 per hour, and the maximum is $37.01 per hour. So depending on your experience, that will determine where you fall within this bracket. And the schedule is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. Central Time Zone is what you're using. They're saying weekend schedule may come into play for this position depending on the volume of work, but typically it's a Monday through Friday type of role. So that is it for that opportunity. We're going to move on to the last opportunity, which is with United Airlines. They are looking for regional manager, digital sales, and don't let the manager piece of it throw you off. This is another position that I thought what they're asking for is pretty attainable as well. So let's go through the details of it. You are going to be facilitating customer implementation. You're going to be working to keep and nurture key relationships with key stakeholders. You're going to be making strategic efforts that has to do with decision making, and also kind of finding out what are those strategies that needs to be put in place to ensure they continue to be there. The salary for this position is $100,000 to $151,000, so 103 to 151, depending on the experience you bring to the table, work experience as well as education experience. So bachelor's degree or 4 years of relevant work experience is what they're asking for, which means you do not need a bachelor's degree. But if you have a bachelor's degree, that eliminates the 4 years of relevant work experience. And then they have minimum of 5 years of sales. Airline management experience is required. So they want to see that you have worked in sales before. So they're asking for that. Knowledge of the GDS, distribution tools, cyber travel. So if you've worked for an airline agency in the past, that experience should come easy. American Express is another one that has Sabri as a requirement oftentimes. And if you've worked for American Express in the past, then likely you have that experience under your belt. So just keep that in mind. They also have knowledge of corporate online booking tools. So working knowledge or new distribution capabilities, all of that comes into play for this opportunity. So, and if you have other experience, definitely you want to call all of that out in your resume, because this is just minimum qualifications, right? So they may be looking for other things, but this is what's going to get you through the door for you to start having conversations with the right people about potentially getting this role. So definitely check it out. So these are the leads, guys. We have about 3 of them today. So those are the leads. I hope you find them helpful. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already, and turn your notification bell on so you get notified when I do post new videos. A lot of these roles, they go by very, very quickly, and I don't want any of you guys to miss out on those opportunities. Okay, so definitely have your notification bell turned on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, best of luck to you. Take care. Bye bye.